So it's another Pokemon Go video, and with this being the biggest cultural thing around, what did you expect? And my goodness, there's some whack jobs out there, because all you have to do is Google Pokemon Go conspiracy theories and loads of results come up. So I was going through these, and there was one article that stood out for me the most, and it's by Elite Daily, and this is the 5 most bizarre Pokemon Go conspiracy theories around. So I'll give you the list of these, and I'll explain my opinions on them. Yes, they are my opinions, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how crazy people are. So we'll start with the first one. The US government is using Pokemon Go as surveillance tactics. Oh, come on, please. Please, 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 please. Get serious. With the amount of cameras circling up there, and webcams, and Google Maps, and everything else, I don't think the US government need to use Pokemon Go as a surveillance technique. For one of the reasons, the game's not even American, the game's Japanese. Secondly, you could say the Japanese are using this as a surveillance technique so they can invade the Western world. Actually, I have seen that's a conspiracy theory, and it's nuts, because the person who wrote that obviously has no idea about Japanese culture. But, so, this conspiracy theory is actually totally nuts, because they could probably pick a better way of surveillance than using a Japanese computer game where you flick tiny little balls at bizarre creatures. Number 2. Pokemon Go was timely released to get people away from the news. So this is basically the American government, again, trying to distract people from the likes of Black Lives Matter protests and police brutality towards black people and all the really miserable things that are going on around in the world. I've heard this conspiracy theory used for different things, different ideas, different reasons. Every time something sad happens and something like this comes out, well, they're trying to distract us. No. I think if they were going to try to use something to distract us, they would release something major. There would be something bigger in the works. And again, this was released by Nintendo or somebody. I think if somebody wanted to release a game to keep us away from the news and what's happening, I think it would come from Fox. I think it would come from NBC. I think it would come from Reuters. I think it would come from the BBC. It wouldn't come from a computer games technology company that has been around for years on end, as long as I can remember. Number 3. The US government worked with Japan to make Americans lose weight. Do you know, out of all the conspiracy theories I've read on this one has to be true. This one would have to be true if it wasn't so crazy. If you understand the point of Pokemon Go is you go out into the real world and you walk around trying to find Pokemon. America has an obesity crisis. There are videos and videos out there of people talking about this and talking about how fat acceptance isn't on in modern society. So, to be honest, this would actually seem quite sane if they wanted people to go out and exercise. This would actually be quite a clever idea, and it would actually get, if people start walking miles and miles and miles, we'll start losing weight. So, even though it's a conspiracy theory, this one might have a little bit of logic behind it. Number 4. Michelle Obama is behind Pokemon Go and wants kids to go outside. Michelle Obama. So, you can't pin it on the government, so you pin it on Michelle Obama. Again, Nintendo is Japanese. I'm sure Michelle Obama, who spent 8 years doing what she's done in the last, while she's been First Lady, thought to herself, I want kids to go outside, I'll make a Pokemon game. This one is actually quite sad. And quite a tragic idea to think about. I don't believe this one at all. I don't think Michelle Obama would spend her time developing a game for kids to go outside. And the 5th one, Pokemon Go is all part of a major carrier's plan to charge you ridiculous amounts of money for your data usage. Yeah. This one might actually be quite sane. I can imagine having a computer game that works completely on data and the internet. I can imagine a few mobile phone providers have gone to Nintendo and gone, can you create an online game where you have to use your phone so we can charge people more for data? We want more money. This is a capitalist society. We want more money. And it has been known to eat up people's data. So, I think that was actually a pretty sane idea. That's the most sane out of all 5 of them. I'm going to say that one might be true. Anyway, those are the 5 most bizarre conspiracy theories regarding Pokemon Go, according to Elite Daily. Again, I'll drop the link in the description, and I'll see you next time.